What's going on, guys? Welcome back to this channel that's all about architecture, engineering and construction. And like I always say, we are all about bettering the African narrative. So today we are touring one of our projects. It's a bungalow. Looks very huge, but surprisingly it's a 3-bedroom bungalow. Yeah. You can look at the design. Some of you have seen the design before. So here we are having the main house, and then we have the boys' quarter right there. The noise might be a lot, but bear with me. We usually don't like to record on the side because of the noise, but sometimes to explain certain things, I think it's important to be on that side. So of course that's the front, literally. That one there is the front of the house. And then this is another balcony that is exiting through the dining area. Okay? And then we have a corner window there, like you can see in the design. Then we have everything else. As you see, there is another shed or balcony at the back. Then you have a boys' quarter just around there. Okay? Yes, so maybe you can have a look at it. I'll zoom out a bit so you can have a look at it more clearly. It might not be very good because the sun is coming from the opposite direction. Yeah. So if you're to be keen on the design, you'll notice that on the outside walls, we use the header bond. These outside walls running around the building. And then on the inside walls, we use the stretcher bond. Just to explain that to you, this right here is the header bond. You can see that the length of the brick literally is forming the thickness of the wall. So we did that for literally all the external walls. Like you can see, this is of course the outside. Then when you look at the inside walls, I think you can see an example of that. Now there, just the thickness or the width of the brick is literally the one forming the length of the wall. And in this scenario, it's a bit different. So this one makes the walls outside thicker. So we've discussed before about the pros and cons of basically a comparison between using clay bricks and also using hollow blocks. Okay, so in this scenario, of course, hollow blocks give a lot of many more advantages. Just that the problem with them is that lately there is a lot of counterfeits on the market because the prices of cement are high and people don't want to reduce the price of their blocks. So what do? They compromise on the quality. They mix less cement. So we moved around in the whole area looking for hollow blocks, but a lot of them were the right price, but the quality was so poor. The quality was so poor and undesirable. So to get the good ones, we would have to get them from far, which would make them more expensive. So this one was literally the more economical way of using clay bricks without necessarily compromising on the strength, on the general integrity of the building. Okay, so you can see here there's going to be a corner window, and then also you can see the roofing is now where we are at. Notice also the mold on the roofing. This is one of the ways in which we make a molded eave at a less cost than usually is. Usually in some cases they are cast with concrete, but that would be rather very, very expensive. So what we do is that we make this molded timber and mold the eave itself, so that at the end of the finishing, it looks like a cast gutter, yet it actually isn't, okay? It's just a molded eave, but cast like the normal ceilings. So this is at the back. We have the boys' quarters right there, okay? Let me just enter through the back, okay? So we have, this is the balcony at the back of the house. Just also to note one of the very important things that I've talked about before. If you are to be very careful all around here, you can see that the slab is actually exposed on the outside, which means it was actually cast before these walls were built. I've explained before about waterproofing, that some people, most especially when people are building bungalows, they usually just build the walls, only the walls, and then after building the walls, they come and cast the slab later, which is also okay, I mean, in terms of structural integrity. But this one helps you to literally waterproof the slab and cut off all the supply of water from underneath. You cut it off all at once and you only have to deal with the water that is above. That's very important for waterproofing. If that is not done in just a few years from construction, you'll see now water rising up the walls and then causing the paint on the walls to peel and things like that. Okay, but anyway, that might not be the discussion for today. I'm just going to show you around. Yeah, so just zoom out a bit. So we have a small pantry here. That's what you see. That's the pantry. And then we have the kitchen here. That's a very large kitchen window, just about 2.5 meters. Okay. Then as you move like this, you see there is a foyer here that is literally leading to the bedroom section. And then we have the dining space right here. There's going to be a sliding aluminum glass door. Okay. So we're in here, and we have the living room here. Very big living room, about 6 meters by 5 meters, or 6 by 5.5. I don't have the figures offhand. So we have a huge balcony right here, as you can see. So when you stand here, so you see this is basically the balcony of the living room. When you stand here, now this house was really elevated. This was the clients wanting to elevate the house, though it's not storied, but to elevate it so that it feels as though it is above a lot of houses because it's on a hill. So you realize that the foundation wall here was very tall. So we are going to be having planters in there. Also, just so you can notice, these are not real columns cast with concrete. Okay, it was just building brickwork all around there. That's one of the ways of minimizing cost. And then over there we have those small kind of pockets that peep through into the master's balcony. I think we'll get there later. So basically this is the living room. You enter through here, you have your living room here. Then there is going to be a bit of designs on this wall, okay? On this wall. And then also, so when you take this direction, there's just going to be a little opening around here. So when you take this direction, you can either go into the bedroom section or you can still proceed into the kitchen. Now, this kind of design is, the advantages of it is that when people are doing everything they need to do in this outside, I mean they are crossing over from the kitchen, they're going to the bedroom section. So when you have guests on that side, they are literally not interrupted by all these movements happening back and forth through here, okay? So as you go this direction, we have a small common area here. There's still a bit of mixed feeling of what exactly this space should be used for. But initially it was meant to be a laundry area where the laundry can happen in this area, okay? And that's why you see we even provided for that. Then also the client would like also to use it as a small reading area for the children. If the kids need to do their homework or do their playing and all that, they can play within this section, at least within the watch of the parents, not exactly being on the other side of the living room. Then, of course, we have a master's bedroom here. As you enter the master's bedroom, this is the closet. So we have, it's a walk-in closet literally. We have closets running on this wall. We're also running on that wall back. Then you come this direction and you find that we have the bathroom. That's the bathroom. I'm not going to go there exactly, but you can have a look, okay? So those are the pipes that we put for the toilets and for the floor traps and all of that, okay? Yes, as you come out, then you head into the master's bedroom. It has 2 strip windows there and has another door here that's about 2-point-something meters in length, around 2-point-something. Then a small balcony also. So the master also has a view of the valley, of the hills and all that to literally see whatever is happening around, okay? So from the master's bedroom, we just walk straight, okay? And then we have the rest of the bedrooms here. There is a bedroom here, this that you can see. is a bedroom as well, okay? Then we have another bedroom that is here. This right here is a bedroom, okay? The closet space is here, like you can see. And both of these two bedrooms are sharing a bathroom. That is also here, okay? That is also here. It's a bathroom. You can see all the pipes, you've already put them. Positioning is exactly where they are actually going to be. Then this bathroom has a window that overlooks into the corridor at the back, which I'm going to take you to in a few. Okay? Yes, so you're going to go out a bit. Also, one thing you might want to notice is that the height from that point all the way up to that point. Usually the standard is about 3.1 meters or 3 meters. That's about 10 feet. But this one we actually made it about 3.6 meters. Literally the height of this house is 3.6 meters. That's something quite extravagant, but you will enjoy it if you had a house. You would enjoy it if you had a house of that kind of height, okay? So we have an outside kitchen there, which has a large window on that side. And then here we have the guest wing. Now the guest wing is not your usual guest wing for just a caretaker living around and all that. Even very important people can actually stay in this guest wing. You can see here there's going to be a large door here, a large glass door that covers all the way here. So when you step onto this small balcony, we have a bathroom here, we have a toilet here, we have a bedroom here, and also we have a bedroom here. Then we have a door all the way here that closes out, okay? So this is the back of the house. Like, that's it. I believe it now can make sense to you, okay? So I hope you had a thing or two to get inspired from. I like the large windows. This window is literally just about 2.4 meters. And the height also is extravagant, 2.7 meters. Let me see. From this to this, it goes up to 2.7, so minus where it starts from 0.9. That's just about 1.8 meters tall, okay? Yes. So I hope you guys are enjoying it, everything about it. Thank you very much for watching, and have yourself a good time.